I found a piece of Open University history in my local charity shop, and as someone who has written OU course materials, I just had to buy this book. It's an Open University set book in mechanics, introductory mathematics for scientists and engineers, and we can see the familiar Open University logo on the front and spine of the book. What fascinates me about this book is the publishing information. This book was first published in 1968, with this edition published in 1971. Anyone who knows about the history of the Open University will realise that this was a very special year, as it marked the opening of the Open University and the enrolment of its first 25,000 students. I wonder if this book was caught up in the postal strikes of 1971, which was a notable challenge to the opening of a distance learning university, which relied on much of its teaching materials to be delivered by post to students. And I wonder who this belonged to, one of those first 25,000 students. There's no markings in the book, so I guess we'll never know. This book isn't published by the Open University Press, which was founded in 1970, perhaps due to the earlier edition of the book, which was published before the OUP was founded. The difference between the two editions appeared to be the units used in the book, so it was an update due to developments in the scientific world. Perhaps a little frustrating that the book had to be updated before it was even used by students, as it doesn't appear to have been sold publicly. It's clear that the design of the first courses offered by the Open University was a collaborative affair, because we have academics from the University of Dundee and the University of Kiel contributing, as well as one of the first Open University central academics, R.C. Smith. The book is based on courses which were delivered at the University of Kiel, which is openly acknowledged, and this is the Open University's first attempt to create distance learning teaching materials. We can see the emphasis on many worked examples for students, along with exercises to test knowledge of the reading completed. What's interesting about the information provided about the Open University author is that it situates the OU in the town of Bletchley, whereas most people today would associate the Open University with the city of Milton Keynes. Perhaps this is because Milton Keynes itself was only founded in 1967, developed around an existing village, with Walton Hall, home of the Open University, established in 1969. At the time of the first edition of this book in 1968, the name of the city may not have been confirmed. I did wonder if Bletchley would appeal to mathematicians, as Bletchley Park was the top secret home of the Enigma codebreakers during the Second World War. However, that information wasn't known to the public until 1974, so the first Open University students would have had no knowledge of the significance of Bletchley to the world of mathematics. So what did I learn from reading this book? Well, actually, I haven't read the book, but from a quick glance as someone coming from the arts and humanities, I learnt that I definitely need to leave the mathematics to my STEM colleagues. If you're interested in the history of the Open University, I'll link a resource in the video description where you can discover more and watch some of the original television programmes which formed part of the teaching materials. These are fascinating to look back on. Thanks for watching.